Good evening. Well, how the weeks fly. I did have a funny joke to tell you, but I've forgotten it now. It's a shame, because I told it a traffic warden last week and he nearly died laughing. Still better luck next time. A little bit agitated. Traffic's getting more like motorway. Coming down the M1 yesterday, it was awful. I don't know how long the traffic jam had been there, but there was a car in front of me with just married on the back and 3 kids in the front. And my car's not very good. It's an old one, and I don't know how old it is, but Henry Ford's lunch is still on the seat. It's automatic. As soon as you're in heavy traffic, it stops automatically. And it's got leaf springs on it. They fall off in autumn. But enough of these rib-tickling jokes. It's time to get on with a wonderful show. I'm proud to be associated with this show. I'm not doing this show for money. I do Blankety Blank because I want to do it. And if I were to tell a lie, may the gods above Olympia, may they strike me dumb, but never speak again, and nobody wants... You like that one?
I wish it were here.
There was a fella up before a judge, accused of stealing lead off roofs. The judge said it's a horrendous offence. How dare you climb on people's roofs and take the lead off? The fella said, it's a compulsion. The judge said, how do you mean it's a compulsion? He said, I like to make model soldiers. I steal the lead off the roof, and I make little soldiers with shields and spears. The judge said, I used to have model soldiers when I was a kid. And what do you do then? He said, well, I make about 2,000 toy soldiers. Then when I've got them all together, I match them off to the scrapyard. Match them off to the scrapyard. Well, it's time to meet our panel. What can I say about this panel except age has not withered them? First of all, a tremendous impressionist, a mystery impression. You've got to guess who he's doing. Peter Goodright.
Thank you, Leslie.
From that hit TV show Bread, and she's enjoying a long roll, Jean Boat. For my money, the best news used to be at 5 o'clock when John Craven did his news round. John Craven. A young lady who's going to go places in this business, and she's got the key to my dressing room to prove it. Jane Marie Osborne. A man who's one day is going to be everybody's lips, he's changing it to Domestos. Would you welcome a great, truly great... Boardman, Stan Boardman. Lady who's been going longer than salt. But how she does, she still looks great. Would you welcome Amy MacDonald. Roisterous celebrity they pale into insignificance when compared to the people who really matter, who've come all from different parts of the world to take part in this wonderful show. Yes, our contestants. Henri. Andrew Blake from Cows in the Isle of Wight. I like cows, and that's no bull. Seriously. And I'll say that for heifer and heifer. Even in winter when it's freezing cold. You live with your parents and your son John, and you work for Westland Aerospace, makers of hovercraft and helicopters. You lost 3 stones at Weight Watchers. Well, that's very good, because my mother-in-law lost 2 stones swimming. I couldn't understand it. They were tied around the neck tight enough. You make rag rugs.
Yes.
Will you say something, for God's sake, Andrew? What do you do?
Yes.
Did you make rag rugs?
Yes, I just sort of knot it through and sort of...
Do you really?
I'm sort of 10 minutes on the rug every...
Are you really 10 minutes on? No wonder you've got a matte finish. Now we move... Oh, I love that bow tie. It's like a polka dot bat. Don't believe this name.
What?
Clive Stephen Montague Fisk.
No.
Sounds like a firm of bent solicitors. Well, Clive and the rest of his name lives in Somerset, right? In Chard. Nice part of the world, that. You're married to Val.
Yep.
And you have 4 children. Your wife's 2 and you're 2. Am I right? You've none of your own.
That's it.
Could have been worse. You could have had 3, one of each. This is something. There's a nugget somewhere. You run the Financial Guidance Centre in Taunton. You're a highly trained cordon bleu chef. Because my wife used to be a smashing cook. She wasn't cordon bleu, it was cordoned off. Getting worse, isn't it? You make a very potent punch called the clenched knuckle punch. Seriously, that's what they put. What do you make that?
A clenched fist, it's called.
Oh, it's... Could I have a word with the research department? It's clenched fist, not clenched knuckle. No matter which way you say it, it's still handy. I used to make a card table cocktail. You had to and your legs folded under you. Best of luck to both of you. Just take your time and don't be nervous, OK? Ladies first. And enjoy it. Right? Here we go. Andrew, the Japanese have just developed a new type of car. It doesn't run on petrol. It's powered by blank. OK? Self-explanatory, the clue is in the question. The Japanese little fellas, yellow, shot many of them in the war. Japanese have just developed a new type of car. It doesn't run on petrol, it's powered by blank. Now think of the Japanese, I've always had a yen to go there. That died. There's one thing, it won't be on its own, there'll be a few more yet. I don't care anymore. Now just take your time. Lights on, please. The Japanese have just developed a new type of car. It doesn't run on petrol, it's powered by blank.
Rice.
You're going for rice?
Yes.
Really? Fine. We have rice.
You're looking very elegant this evening, Leslie.
Like it?
Been to a funeral, have you?
Well, if you can call this show, yeah. No, I went to the tailor, I said, where's your cheapest cloth? He said, you're wearing it. What have you got for me, dear Peter, old friend?
Annika, rice.
Rice, you see? What have you got for me, Jean? Rice. Well done. John?
That's all.
Rice. Rice. Now, you're just starting off in the business and you've got to be on the ball tonight. What have you got for me, Mary? Throw your card away. Stanley?
Think yours bad? Wait till you see mine. Rice with block the carburettor, right?
Rice with block the carburettor.
So I say yaki saki. Horse now.
No, just shut it. Just say yak. Amy!
I'm so embarrassed.
I know you should be, Amy.
I mean, I just wasn't on that wavelength at all, darling. I was just desperately trying to think of something Japanese.
Besides goodbye?
What?
Oh, that's very good, yen. Well, never mind, you've got 3. That's pretty good going, darling, buddy. Are you ready, Mr. Montague Fisk?
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Montague Fisk. Appearing all this week, Paul Perot. Now, take your time. Inspector Dawson knew that the crime was committed by a cat burglar because the fridge door was open and the blank was gone. Right, clues to the question. Inspector Dawson, young Marie, knew that the crime was committed by a cat burglar, right? Because the fridge door was open and somebody was singing felines, nothing more than felines, and the blank was gone.
Well, I understand. I'm doing good there. That's great. That's great there.
Ready, folks? You realise we're all that time in Blackpool together? So, right. Lights on, please. OK, Clive. Inspector Dawson knew that the crime was committed by a cat burglar because the fridge door was open and the blank was gone.
Cat food.
Cat food.
Kippers.
Kipper, you're going for kippers?
Kippers.
You're going for kippers, right. He's going for kippers. Peter, we have kippers.
Going for kippers, it's close, isn't it?
Well...
What do you think?
Jean?
Same here.
Gotta be. John?
Prawns.
Oh, that's a bit off, you know. A prawn is maritime.
And he spelled it properly.
Yes. All right, I'll go about. What have you tried, John? What have you got for me, my little love?
Right this time.
Fish! Stanley! Amy?
And milk from Amy.
Hey! What about that? That was it. No, because actually that's the most sensible one of the lot.
Thank you, darling. I thought so.
Isn't it?
It was kipper milk.
Because she used to bath in kipper milk.
Kipper milk.
But no, that's more sensible. Because she used to bath in milk. I said, pasteurised, she's up to my knees. I had to get that all one instant. You're in the lead now, Clive. So, Andrew, you can match only with Stan, Amy, and Jane. So it's all on the bottom tier, right, as it were, the lowest strata. I thought I'd seen everything, but I've just found out our goldfish can't swim. The other day, I found some blanks or blank in his tank. Goldfish. And don't worry about it, there's nothing to carp about. I thought I'd seen everything. But I've just found out our goldfish can't swim. The other day I found some blanks or blank in his tank. Now remember, it's clues in the question.
Did you say the goldfish can't swim?
No, think of it, Amy. The fish can't swim, so what would it do?
It would drown.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. No, that's sensible. Lights on, please. Now just take your time, love. I thought I'd seen everything, but I've just found out our goldfish can't swim. The other day I found some blanks or blank in its tank.
Water wings.
Yes? Don't be embarrassed. Water wings is okay. Jane, cuff my thighs, slap my thighs. Life jacket. You giving it? Yes, you've got to, haven't you, really? Yeah. Stanley. Hey, good luck, Stanley. Amy. Amy's a lot of fun on the show.
I thought maybe it's because it was holding little dumbbells in its hands.
Yes, well, there we go. Now, Clive, now you can only match with Amy. Oh, God. Oh, and John. You've got a chance, John. Stand and deliver, cried Dick Turpin, as he stopped the mail coach by brandishing his pistols. Funny you should say that, said the passenger. I'm a blank. Self-explanatory, clues in the question. Stand and deliver, John, cried Dick Turpin, as he stopped the mail coach by brandishing his pistols. Funny you should say that, said the passenger. I'm a blank.
Oh.
Okay, Amy?
Yeah, got it.
Well done. That's it, social worker. Lights on, John.
I'm sorry.
All right, Clive?
No.
Stand and deliver, cried Dick Turpin as he stopped the mail coach by brandishing his pistols. Funny you should say that, said the passenger. I'm a blank.
Postman.
A postman. What have we got now? John, what have we got?
A midwife.
A midwife.
It's got a point, you know. Hasn't it? Yeah. Amy will get you out of trouble. What have you got for me, love?
Absolutely, Clive.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Now, in the tie-break, both of you write down what you think the answer is. The panel in their wisdom will speak forth in ringing tones. If you match, perforce, hold your card aloft, as if it were a spirit of Mardi Gras. And the winner gets his there, right? Take your time. So, don't forget, folks, don't write it down, just... It's the monster, cried little Johnny, as they were fishing at Loch Ness. But Dad's hook had only caught a blank. It's the monster, cried little Johnny. You enjoyed it, Jean?
Yes.
As they were fishing at Loch Ness. But Dad's hook had only caught a blank. Don't write it down. OK, folks? Right, here we go. Peter Goodright, love.
Not a goldfish with a... No. An old boot.
Yeah! Well done. Come and join me now, if you will, Andrew. I have to say goodbye, Clive, you're a smashing contestant.
Thank you.
But you're not going away empty-handed. Nobody does on this show. Hopefully with happy memories. And your Blankety Blank cheque, pen and book. Well, it's Super Match. Well, we held a poll with the studio audience to ascertain what they thought was the correct phrase or saying that is concealed behind this very expensive piece of cardboard and rising in popularity. Only we have 50 blanks, 100 blanks, 150 blanks. And for the benefit of our viewer at home, here are some of the prizes you can win tonight.
Change your image. Spend a day at a well-known beauty salon. A super deluxe briefcase for him and a beautiful handbag for her. A fully automatic 35mm camera, tripod and films. Double up and celebrate with a case of champagne and glasses. A superb lead crystal vase filled with red roses. And tonight's star prize, a versatile video recorder and colour TV.
Blankety Blank.
They're beautiful prizes. Well, you can see what you can win now. It's worth doing it, isn't it? Please reveal the legend, please. Thanks, Fred. Spare... That's not electronic. There's three fellas in there. Spare... And don't say what I'm thinking. Spare blank. I can have 3 of our celebrities to help you. Would you like?
Of John.
John Craven, spare...
Time.
Spare time, yes, spare time. Very good one.
Amy.
Amy McDonald.
Rib.
Spare ribs.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you've got a good wide choice.
And Jean.
Jean, spare...
Tire.
Tyre. Well, you got Jean's tyre, John's tyre, and Amy's rib. But you can have one of your own if you want.
I thought for spare tyre, you know.
You're going for spare tyre? Well, that's perfect. You've not anything to worry about there. Spare tyre, all right? For 50 blanks we have spare part. For 100 blanks it is spare time, but for 100 francs it's got to be, 150 blanks it's got to be tyre! You've won a 35mm camera and tripod. Now, you could, later on, double that to, what is it? Oh, yes, a colour TV and video recorder, so we may see you on the head-to-head later on. All right, darling? Bye-bye. Time to meet our next contestants. Walk this way.
All right.
I love that smell of domestos. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've not heard laughter that since my christening. I always had a feeling my dad didn't want me, you know. At my christening, he put piranha in the font. Sue Woolley.
That's right.
A healthy lass. If you break anything, Sue knits. Well, that's the pattern of the show. You hail from Thornbury in Bristol? I'm there in Panto this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, looking forward to it. You're a head of economics at Wyding Comprehensive School, and your husband is head of politics.
Yeah.
God, I bet you have some boring nights together. Well, I once stood as a candidate for a right-wing, left-hand wing, centre party, independent Liberal. And I got 3 votes. That was after a recount. I went round kissing babies, patting dogs on the head. I was off work 3 weeks with hard pad and nappy rash. You tend to sleepwalk.
That's right, I'm afraid.
And you once tore up a rubber plant.
Yes, completely. All the leaves off it.
And you made your husband an early breakfast.
Yeah. Toast, tea.
Well, he says he doesn't know what he ate, but every time he tries to leave the loo, he bounced back. Take it easy, Jim McPhee. From Cambersands in Sussex.
Yeah.
You're the entertainment manager at Pontins.
Yes.
You had some German people staying there once who were very pale. And they slept behind a chalet. And you didn't like them very much. And he sang to his mother.
Pale Hans I loathe behind the chalet marsh.
I like that.
Couldn't happen.
That normally goes under the bed. You're a fine singer, it says here. It says here, because you had to be. There was no lock on the toilet door. You've travelled extensively. You once got friendly with some of the Maasai tribe. Yeah. Well, I did cabaret for men, the Maasai. And when I finished my act, they went, Shamuga. Shamuga, which is Swahili for encore. Until I went out the following morning for a walk where there were some elephants and they said, don't step in the Shamuga. Forgot, didn't I? You do an impression of Frankie Howard?
Oh, shut your faces. Yes. No, listen. Listen. This is a lovely shot. No, listen. Don't mock, dear. Yes. No, you, madam, up there. Don't be common, dear. Yes. Having a terrible day. Yes. We can carry on now, Les.
It says here. It says here you do an impression of Frankie Howard. Right, enjoy it, right? You first, Sue, take your time. My French language course has just arrived. There are lessons on cassettes and a couple of textbooks. But the string of onions and the blank were a complete surprise.
Des œufs d'amour. André. Elle m'avait coupé. That's ça.
Never trust a race that eats frog's legs. Because what happens to the rest of the frog? They're going around the kitchen on casters. My French language, Stanley. My French language course has just arrived. There are lessons on cassettes and a couple of textbooks, but the string of onions and the blank were a complete surprise. Good, that's it. Right, son, I just take your time because the clue really is in the question. My French language course has just arrived. There are lessons on cassettes and a couple of textbooks, but the string of onions and the blank were a complete surprise.
Beret.
The beret, yes, the French beret. Why not? Peter, we have beret.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I say no, please. I feel like I've got snails, Leslie. No, dear.
Well, it's gone well.
Yes.
Jean?
Sorry.
Oh, never mind, love, never mind. If you've got frog's legs, you can always have something done with them.
Garlic.
Garlic. No, never mind, you're doing what you think is right. That's all you can do. You're a human being, you're an individual. You're entitled to do what you think. What have you got for me, love? Garlic. Well, you see, Stanley.
Well, I thought a French fella. Onions, beret, bite.
Yeah. Never mind. You only do what you think is right. Amy.
Ooh, nice is garlic.
Doesn't matter, love. It's all right. Don't worry. And don't you worry because you can still lose. It's your turn, James. Take your time, love. Farmer Dawson really wants to be a guardsman at Buckingham Palace. He's always marching up and down the yard, but instead of a rifle in his hand, he uses a blank.
Did you say farmer?
I'm coming over to reiterate what I've just said, Amy. If you'd give me the good grace, allow me to walk up these steps, which can be very tiresome and a long night.
Sorry, darling. Farmer Dawson.
Farmer Dawson really wants to be a guardsman at Buckingham Palace. He's always marching up and down the yard, but instead of a rifle in his hand, he uses a blank. See, so it's another question. Well, think of a farmer. What would a farmer use? Right? And the answer is, of course, a Neapolitan pipe.
How do you spell that, Leslie?
P-I-P-E.
Yes.
Right, here we go. Lights on. Now, take your time, Jim. Farmer Dawson really wants to be a guardsman at Buckingham Palace. He's always marching up and down the yard, but instead of a rifle in his hand, he uses a blank.
Pitchfork.
A pitchfork. Very good. Peter's a pitchfork.
I reckon Father would use a pitchfork.
Well done. Jean? Yay! John, well done, mate. What have you got for me, Angel?
Sorry.
Well, I'm not near enough. Stanley. Horses. Amy, what have you got for me, love?
Well, I couldn't think of the word. I wanted to put pitchfork. But I couldn't think of the word for pitchfork.
So what did you put down, Amy?
I was trying to think what... No, that's not mine. I was trying to think, you know, something that farmers use.
Yeah. And what's that, Amy?
A combine harvest.
Right. Sue, you're behind, look. Marshal Wyatt Earp had an off day when he faced the fastest gun in the West and was outdrawn. But luckily, the bullet hit his blank and ricocheted harmlessly away. Marshal Wyatt Earp had an off day when he faced the fastest gun in the West. Luckily, the bullet hit his blank and ricocheted harmlessly away.
I thought he was the fastest gun in the West.
He had an off day, dear. I'll help you, Leslie.
Lights on, please, when you have an answer. Right, Sue, take your time. Look, we're all rooting for you. Marshal Wyatt Earp had an off day when he faced the fastest gun in the West and was outdrawn. But luckily, the bullet hit his blank and ricocheted harmlessly away.
Sheriff's badge.
His sheriff's badge. What a good one, yes. We have the badge of office.
The badge of office?
Yes,
that's
sheriff's
what you have.
Oh, well, never mind. Jean?
Might be a bit rude.
His bottom? No, that's okay. Just don't keep behind. John?
His badge.
His badge. Well done. Jane? Badge. Stanley? What do you got for me, Stanley? It's his horse. What have you got for me, Amy?
Well, I thought if he was having an off day, he'd wear his bulletproof vest.
Well, there you go on your left. Wow, look at that. Never mind. Hard luck, Sue.
It's all right.
Never to worry. So if you'll come and join me now, Jim. Super match. Very good contestant. We enjoyed having you, Sue. It's a pleasure. Never mind, love, you're not going to go empty-handed. By Jiminy, you're not. You're taking away that little thing we give everybody. Your Blankety Black check, pen and book. Super match again. Please reveal the legend. Drawing. Right, now, can I have 3 of our celebrities? I'd leave Boardman out if I were you. 3 celebrities to help you in this task. Now, who would you like first?
Could I have Peter, please?
Peter, good, right. We have drawing...
Bin.
Drawing pin. Good one. What next?
Jane, please.
Jane?
Drawing board.
Drawing board. That's a good one.
And Jean.
Jean?
Drawing breath.
Drawing breath. Wait a minute, just hang on. We're in charge. Just... All right, now you've got Peter's pen, Jean's breath, and Jane board. But if you want, James, you can have one of your own.
I don't know. I think I'll go for Peter's pin.
You going for Peter's pin? Well, if you only would have got the needle. For 50 blanks, we have... Pin. For 100 blanks we have room. But for 150 blanks, I'll bet it's got to be board. Right. Never mind. You've won a day at a beauty salon. And you've also got your Blankety Black jetpack and penny. If I've got to get on the nearest cab and get out of it. See you, Jim. Here we are once again with an advanced stage of green fly. Now, this is the head-to-head. Now, you've already won that camera and tripod, but you could double this for a portable colour TV and a video recorder. Great. Made in Taiwan, and they're very good. Over here, love, and face me. Okay. Can we try it this way? Now, just take your time, right? You can have only one of our panellists to help you. Now, who would you like? Just have a good look. Who do you fancy?
John.
John Craven, a good sound man. Right, John, you're in the hot seat, kid. You write it down, John. You speak it. And if you match, you win a major prize. Channel, John. Channel. Blank, not said anything yet. OK. Take time. As soon as John's in there, have a go. Just relax. Right, John. Channel.
Swimmer. Channel
swimmer. Channel channel. Never mind. You've still got a lousy prize. You've still got that 35mm camera and tripod. You've got your Blankety Black jetbook and pen. You've been a great contestant. Nice to have you splash of colour in a dull world. May I just say goodbye to Peter, Jean and John, to Jane, Stan and Amy, but especially to our viewer in Cheltenham, Harry. Thanks for watching. Good night, God bless.
Thank you.